welcome to NHL 23. We are here in the postseason for the Dallas Stars. As you can see, it has been set. We finished the year 46, 24, and 12. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to bounce into the calendar. And we went on when the last time I left, we were getting ready to play the Vancouver Canucks. Because of the way that I want to structure my postseason, and then the fact that I only had 10 games left, I wanted to just finish the regular season. So we sent all the games to the rest of the regular season, and this is pretty much what we ended up coming up with. So we finished the season, and it went well. I mean, we're going to take a quick look here, real quick. We finished 46, 24, and 12 with 104 points. Colorado ended up with 98. Minnesota ended up with Nashville as 93, as did Nashville, who also had 93. That was for the Central Division. For the Pacific Division, it ended up being 106 for Calgary, 98 for Seattle, 97 for Edmonton, and 93 for Vegas. As you can see, we are facing Vegas in the first round. It's going to be an interesting matchup for sure. Metropolitan Division, the Washington Capitals ended up with 109 points. New York Rangers ended up with 103, and Carolina ended up with 101. The Atlantic Division, Toronto ended up with 106, Tampa ended up with 103, Boston had 102, Ottawa had 98, and Buffalo had 96. Those are your playoff teams. As far as stats for the year, Jason Robertson and Miro Heiskanen ended up with a total of 73 points. Both of them tied the team lead in points. Robertson ended up with the team lead in goals with 35. Joe Pavelski ended up with 30. And then Miro Heiskanen ended up leading the team with 62 assists. I believe, yes, I am right. Roope Hintz ended up being the closest one to him as far as assists with 39. As far as the rest of the league goes, we're gonna go ahead and just get up to the rest of the league. Connor McDavid and Nathan MacKinnon both ended up with 101 points total. I know the goal. Let me see what the goal leader was. Goal leader ended up being Nazem Kadri with 52. Connor McDavid ended up being second with 48. So that was a very interesting thing. The assist leader ended up being Jonathan Hubert with 69 assists, and Nicholas Backstrom also had 69 as well. Let's see. We'll go back to our team real quick. I'm gonna show off this. I should have done this earlier. We'll look at the goalie stats. Jake Oettinger went 34, 23, and 9 with 3 shootouts, a .909 save percentage, and a goals against average of 2.69. I don't know why I was saying 6 for some reason. Scott Wedgwood ended up going 12, 2, and 3 with 3 shutouts of his own. Ended up with a .926 save percentage and a 2.22 goals against average. It was an interesting year. We're going to take a quick look here at the playoff tree. It's going to be Colorado and Minnesota, Dallas and Vegas, Seattle and Edmonton, Calgary and Nashville, and on the east it's going to be the Rangers and the Hurricanes, the Capitals and the Sabres, the Lightning and Boston, and then Toronto and Ottawa. The plan going forward for the playoffs is very simple. I'm gonna play the first two games, we're gonna sim the next two, and then we're gonna alternate all the way to game 7. That way, if I do get to a game 7, I get to play game 7. If it gets to the point where if we end up with game 6 and game 6 can be a closeout, I might play it. It depends on how things go, but I'm gonna try to stick to this. So it's probably gonna just stick to play 2, sim 2, and then alternate between play and sim for 5, 6, and 7. That's how I'm gonna do it for the entire run of the playoffs. And then once the postseason comes, there will be no live stream for the postseason. All I will do is do a video, kind of similar to this one. I will probably the recap the entire postseason process. I'll be taking notes, key players that retire, key free agents that get signed, if there's any major trades, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through the postseason. That's one of the reasons why I'm not planning to do a live stream for the postseason, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through the off season. So therefore, I don't want to do a live stream for the off season, and basically trying to force myself to get through it if I know I can't get through it. My schedule being the way it is, it's a little hard for me to try to plan these things out and get them done if I don't have a good idea of what I want to do going in. So as soon as this video is up, we will do live stream for game 1 for Vegas. I will not be providing commentary during the games, at least probably for the first round. I may do it, I may not. I know for game 1, I'm not going to. And that's mainly because there are things that I like to listen to when I'm playing the game that YouTube is not a big fan of, especially if it gets caught on video. And, well, I don't want to deal with it. So, yeah. So, anyway, Vegas, so as you can see, Vegas is going to be wanting to try to kick us out, especially after they lost in overtime essentially a week ago. So, as you can also see, our AHL team, as you can also see, our AHL team is also in the playoffs, and they're playing the Ottawa Wild. So that one's gonna be interesting. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're not in the playoffs. They just haven't finished the regular season. They haven't finished their season. I'm so sorry. I thought I was seeing different. They just haven't finished their season. Okay. So, my bad. Anyway, like I said, as soon as this one is up and going, we're gonna do live stream for game 1 against Vegas, and we'll see how the first game of the playoffs start, and we'll go from there. So, anyway, thank you guys for following along. We'll see you at first game in the playoffs against the Vegas Golden Knights. Here with the Dallas Stars on NHL 23.